of my time on the internet because, obviously, I have a lot less free time than most. I spend a majority of said free time trying to avoid those furries. For those who don't know, I'm one of the good ones. To show you what I mean, in 2019, I went undercover on Twitter as a bestiality LARPer, strictly to infiltrate their ranks and study them for science. I know nobody asks or cares, but it's important that I make this distinction. I consumed for years bestiality and fapped to it for science, strictly to learn the perverted sections of the furry fandom, because not all furries are sex-deprived degenerates that secretly fantasize sex acts with animals. Most of us are totally normal members of society. Now that you have a little bit of my history, I brought you here to expose one of those furries. His name is Coyote Lovely, and what he did was super pure bad evil, hence the trigger warning. For starters, Coyote's friends with this guy, Cass Warfox, a dude who owns a totally toxic server. Cass has a group of the bad furries, the racist ones. Yeah, Cass has a bunch of super racist werewolves and rabbitkins in there. I was so traumatized by all their slurs, I had to leave immediately. They would just throw slurs around all the time, all the slurs you could think of. The A slur, the B slur, the C slur, both of the D slurs, even the 7 E slurs including the East Chinese one and so on. And what does Kaz do? He types LOL and then he takes a nap. And see, don't get me wrong, I totally agree that pedos and zoophiles are bad people, but Cass is way too mean to them. Like, I get that they're part of the bad section of the furry fandom, but Cass is just so mean to them for no reason. Like, maybe they're savable. There's still good in them. Maybe, probably. And Cass is just a big, foxy jerk to them for no reason at all. Anyway, what Coyote did was way less bad. All he tried to do was screw a pedo, which isn't that big of a deal because there's only like 3 of them in the furry community anyway. I really hope that Coyote starts being a really swell, good dude magically out of nowhere. But don't forget that the most important part is Cass is a big poo-poo badhead jerk. I have mental disabilities, guys. Stay safe and watch out for the Fox Mafia.